What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the 956 ABV podcast. Today we got a special episode of Lords of Grub. This is episode number 2, and we are at the spot in San Juan, Texas, and I got the motherfucking homie Xela Mata pulled up, and we're about to get our grub on, man. This is my first time here.
This is my first time here too. Yeah.
For sure. Dude, I always, for work, like I pass through here a lot.
Oh yeah.
And I've seen the spot. I've seen the spot ad.
You've seen the spot.
It's called the spot.
Pun intended. But I didn't know about this until you like literally messaged me about it today.
No, dude, and but I've just never been here. My girl told me about it. She has a couple friends that come here and do stuff here.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, this is our first time here. We're on a little date. You know what's up?
Yes, sir.
About to get lucky in this
little food beer date.
Nah, man, but yeah, dude. Welcome, Xela, man. Of course, I mean, you've been on numerous episodes of the podcast, but never on a Lords of Grub episode.
No, never.
So yeah, dude, it was just an idea I had in my head, and I was like, you know what, this would be cool to talk with someone while eating at different spots in the valley, bro.
Definitely, yeah. It can broaden your networking, and like you can meet a bunch of different cool people. Dude, just right now we met a guy in the food truck.
Yeah, one of the managers.
Yeah, here. He has also the guy in the food truck where we ordered our pizza. Yeah. Like he knew somebody that you knew.
Yeah. So it's a big shout out to Beautiful Monsters.
We're tying these little loose ends, but I was gonna say, for the record, you had mentioned I've been on numerous episodes, right? It's funny. I'm always like, I was on the no video podcast, solely audio.
Yeah.
I was also, of course, been on your video podcast finally, and now I'm on this new rendition of the Lords of Grub. I'm on this new section. It's like, dude, this guy keeps growing and bringing new ideas.
I know, man. It's just ideas I have, and it's cool. Everybody rocking with us. Big shout out to everyone supporting and everyone listening and adding our shit, man. It's been pretty cool. We got some cool shit coming up too for the pod. We got a cool event coming up for our toy drive, December 19th. I'm gonna do what's it called? Promote it soon, so you guys can check it out. It's gonna be fucking big this year, bro. So I hope you guys can make it out. But yeah, man. So this Lords of Grub, I want to talk to someone, at a food spot, and I just thought, number 2, we do it with you.
Oh, all right, brother.
Nah, man, but how you been, man? How's everything since the last time we chilled it?
Damn, at the Landmark,
No, the last time we chilled it was when you did the video in Harlingen, I think.
In Harlingen?
You remember? Remember you were shooting photos for us? Superhero night? Superhero day?
Oh yeah,
dude. Power Ranger, the red Power Ranger
at the
drink up,
dude. I totally forgot about that.
I was like,
I'm like, what are you talking about?
If you don't want me to tell anyone, just fucking wink at me.
Blink if you need help, bro. I didn't even, dude. I totally forgot about that. That was super fun, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that
was a dope spot too. Yeah,
awesome. But yeah, dude.
I've been good though. Honestly, like to answer your question, I've been good. I've been just grinding, and what I think I'm doing is grinding in different areas of my life.
You are, bro. You are.
And I've let go a little bit of the music stuff, but for some reason I caught another wind, dude.
It happens, bro. Man. Yeah. I mean, it's especially when I'm not sucking your dick or anything. Maybe later, but you're a fucking talented ass producer, bro. Music producer. You're one of the guys I look at that is up there, bro, in making beats, especially that drive we took to the island.
Oh,
and we were jamming like all your beats, and then we go beat to beat. We were going back and forth on beats.
Showing each other beats.
Bro, that new shit that you were doing, that Spanish style beat making that you were doing, it was fucking crazy, bro.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Really, really cool.
I feel like around that time with those beats and stuff, I was already kind of like, I'm not really making beats, but I still have these things in my vault, right? And there's these guys that I always hook up with, hang out and stuff, and I link up with. Pause.
Where was I?
Yeah, fucking doing the Lords of Grub. I don't know shit. we link up. They're yeah. All right, they're the homies, bro. They're the OGs. Like they're Big Tim and Pai Z from Real Deep Music. I gotta shout them out, man, because these dudes have always welcomed me into their booth, their studio, their circle. They're cool guys, man. And one day I want you to have them on the podcast, because they're super dope dudes.
I know they have a lot of history in the RGB, especially with rap.
Definitely, yeah. So what I'm trying to get to is that I had the last thing I made, like I guess creatively through music, I had produced a project for them, and it was called the Xela Files. Because they call me Xela is short for that. It's like, all right, sorry, Xela's already short, motherfuckers. Like one letter, really? Xel. All right, so it's called the Xela Files or whatever. And I might be wrong. It might be called the Xela Files.
I don't remember.
But I produced the entire album. I produced the beats for them specifically, right? And so they got on. They have music videos for them and stuff. Like, yeah, dude. And they got a real cool cult like following in the Valley of like the from their like peeps that always look out for their music and stuff. So I've been catching the wind with that. So again, I pitched another album with them to try to produce some beats for them. So I'm still like, I'm still getting into the creative juices with like producing music.
It's always badass to stay creative and stuff. Yeah, go for it, dude. You can bring them.
Some wings, man. You can try them out.
Oh, fuck, nice. I appreciate it, bro. Dude, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, big shout out to Radicci's Pizza. Food truck here at the spot, and also Taco Loco, right?
Taco Loco, yeah.
Taco Loco, big shout out to them. Shit looks fire.
Yeah, smells really good.
And also, we are drinking some Pacificos, if anybody's wondering what these yellow cans are. But we got some food here, man.
Oh, some beans.
We got a fuckload of food here.
Yeah, we do.
Look, we got hooked up with some wings.
Oh, nice.
Fuck, bro. This looks crazy.
What are we trying first? What's the topic at hand?
Shit, I try anything, bro. Anything. I don't understand.
These beans look fire. I'm gonna
try the beans. Go for it.
Let me know when you're ready, dog.
Let's try the beans. Big shout out to Taco Loco.
Oh yeah, dude. The way this is hitting with the weather right now, if you don't know, in the Valley right now, the weather's just like around 70s, 80. Like
it's like a nice 68 right now.
We got hoodies on, So these beans are hitting right now.
Damn, bro. Nice and warm.
Hell yeah.
But let's get a little. I'm gonna dip into the pizza real quick, dude.
Should I dip into something different?
Yeah, go for it if you want.
I'm gonna hit this sincronizada. Oh, should we say what we got out here actually?
Yeah, go for it.
So on my right side, we got a sincronizada. It has some beef in it, cheese, whatever sincronizada comes with, It's like a big quesadilla with a tortilla de harina. We got some tacos matamoros, tacos de bistec with queso fresco, aguacate. Looks really good.
Fire, bro. It looks super good. Over here, we got the Hawaiian pizza. If you don't fuck with Hawaiian pizza, man, fuck you.
Legit.
I fuck with pineapple on pizza for sure, bro.
Oh, yeah, me too. Heavy.
I get a lot of hate, but it's okay.
Me too.
I don't mind, but I'm going to be trying the pizza first, but I'm going to try the tacos. I'm going to try everything. Here you go, sir.
Thank you, bro. Yo. The sincronizada is hitting.
Big shout out to Radicci's Pizza, man. I love the cheese on this shit. I fucking fuck with cheese, bro. I think I overeat cheese too much.
I'm lactose.
What?
Yeah, but I love cheese, bro. I take one for the team every night.
I'm that guy that's there, dipping into a bag, looking random times of the day, just getting some cheese and, that's me for sure, dude. But actually, I wanted to talk with you about a recent trip that you took. You fucking went to Italy, bro. Like, that's crazy, man. Like, I've only seen movies. No, but how was that experience, and what made you choose Italy to go to?
So, first off, shouts out to my fiance, Stephanie. Through her, it was her dream to go to Italy, right? She had always been like checking out stuff.
I think it's like every girl's dream.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, and of course,
babe, we're gonna go soon.
of course, I want to travel too, you know. So I was like, all right. So even before she met me, she was like trying to go to Italy, right? Finally came down to where like, you know what, I'm gonna go this year, so let's do it. And she said, you want to go? And I said, let's do it. So we saved up money. We went for 2 weeks and we hit up. 2
weeks is pretty. That's a good trip, dude.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you hear people like, oh, we went for a couple days and then we came back, and it's like, it's like, fuck, bro. Like I feel like you wanna stay there as you know, as long as you can. I guess.
And I'll say we hit up like 6 different cities. We hit up Rome. We hit up Florence. We hit up Sorrento and the Amalfi Coast, like the beaches over there.
Damn.
We hit Milan.
The pictures you were posting. That shit looked like fucking like pages out of an advertisement and shit. You know,
thanks, I'm like, thanks, man. No, dude, it was purely the landscapes. Like, I just pressed the button because everything's beautiful.
You don't even have to do anything.
No, it's fucking beautiful.
No editing, dude. Fucking just. And dude, since this is Lords of Grub, like Italy food. How was the food out there, man?
Dude, it's legit. Like, so we were just talking about how I was like, I'm lactose, so I took lactate pills to help with like the cheese consumption, right? Because you go to Italy, bro, what do you think first, right? Italian food, pizza, pasta. Sure. What do they have? Cheese, right? So the first day we're over there, we're in Rome. This is a weird phrase of words. We're in Rome. We leave the Vatican after seeing the Sistine Chapel. We hit up a pizza spot right outside of the Vatican. I get a beer, I get a pizza. I take my pills. The pizza's fucking delicious, dude.
I bet, bro.
Spot on, man. And I'm like, well, I want to see, you know what? My curiosity said, I want to see how bad this cheese will fuck me up. So I didn't take my pills this one time when we ordered some pizza.
It didn't fuck you up.
It didn't fuck me up, bro.
Dude.
The preservatives or the processing of like it's so processed over here,
dude. I listen to a lot of podcasts, right? And you know, people travel and shit. They talk about that shit. They always talk about the food out there, especially in countries like that. They said that it's so different. Like that's why they eat that shit a lot over there, dude. Because it's actually like it's healthier. You know, like it's healthier food.
I think it's so much more natural and less processed compared to the food here in the States.
For sure, dude.
That the cheese, dude. After that day, I was like, all right, game on. Didn't take any pills, bro, and I was stuffing my face with gelato, which fucking delicious ice cream, and pizza and pasta, all the cheese, bro. Like I was making cheese over there, bro. Putting it in my fucking mouth.
Hey, just like this, And what were some of the like spots you hit up, dude? Do you remember any?
So in Rome, I will say, from my experience, Rome is a super touristy spot because there's a lot to see in Rome, like the Fountain of Trevi, the Vatican, Sistine Chapel in the Vatican, all the different cathedrals.
The Vatican, I've heard that when you're out there, you just feel like some energy, bro.
Yeah,
like
true.
It feels like you're in something, you know, like.
Yeah, dude. Well, like when I step into the Sistine Chapel, which is that ceiling where Michelangelo painted the guys like touching their fingers, right? Like it's God and Adam. Like God is passing his power to Adam, the life of creation of man. That's the whole imagery of that.
There, right?
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
When I stepped in there, it did feel like different. Like I felt weird, bro. Like it felt unnatural. Hey, it felt spiritual.
I hear there's aliens underground, but that's just what I hear, bro. I don't know.
Bro, no. And then like what was good is if anyone ever does go, get a guide. Don't be like, I don't want a cheesy guide telling me this history. No, dude. We got a super cool guide. I forgot her name, but she's so passionate about the history of Italy, and Italy is so old, dude.
That must be pretty cool getting a guide, like you said, because people actually know the shit the history out there that will tell you.
It's stuff that you'd never. Okay, yes, I'm gonna Google it, but you have someone walking you. The only thing is, sometimes there's moments where I wanted to just chill. There's areas of the Vatican where. There's like parts of a building where there's statues and sculptures made by different sculptors in the history of like Italy, right? There was an area, bro, where it was a dedicated room just for sculptures of animals of the time. So there was dogs, foxes, squirrels, horses, like just a whole room, dude, just animals. And like this is the animal room. Like it's a museum now, right? Like that, the Vatican and all that. Not a lot of stuff happens there that much. There are sermons and services, like religious stuff that happens still. But there's areas that are just like, they just gathered all of the sculptures from these different times and put them here. So there's an animal room of sculptures, and I was like, bro, there's like lions, there's wolves.
That's
like
crazy.
It's fucking dope, dude. And what I'm saying is that the guide was like, it's just animal room. Like, I guess the majority of people wouldn't care, but I was looking in there like, I want to stay, but then my group's leaving.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's sick, bro.
There's like, there's areas before you're going to the Sistine Chapel. There's a big hallway with tapestries. Like they look like rugs, dude. They gotta be like 20 by 20 feet long each one, and there's like 20 on each side of like religious iconography, bro, of like the birth, like the story of the Bible, right? Like the birth of Christ, like all of these revelations and stuff on tapestry, dude. Yeah. Like big rugs, like thread, like fabric.
The history they have there must be so fucking crazy, bro. But I do hear that they have secret rooms that have like real fucking... I hear they have extraterrestrial files somewhere out there in the Vatican, bro, of like first contact shit with humans and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Crazy shit like that.
That's crazy.
But I mean, it's yeah, dude, it's pretty dope that you went out there and you fucking had a blast, bro.
Dude, no, yeah, there's too much for me to... You had mentioned you wanted to talk about it, right? And I'm like, oh man, like there's so much that I can mention, but all I will say is that if you love to travel, right? Also, let me say this. This is the first time I ever flown in a plane. And it was a 9-hour flight from Chicago to Rome over the water.
How was the flight?
It was, you know what, the flight in the States.
How did you feel like the first time you flew?
My first,
I remember we had a talk we were drinking a beer in Port Isabel. And you were telling me about the trip.
That's gonna be my first flight or whatever.
And then you were saying that it's gonna be my first flight and I don't know what. So how was that experience, bro?
So the first test was gonna be from Austin to Chicago. That was an hour and a half flight, right? And that shit felt crazy, dude. I was tripping, bro. I was legit tripping. I was like, I want to see how it looks when I'm flying out. That shit, as soon as we left the ground, I'm like, I shouldn't be up here, bro. I was like, this is unnatural for me, bro.
Right? We're not supposed to do this.
Why am I in a seat in a tube in the sky, bro?
Yeah, it is pretty crazy once you think about flying, bro. Like that's wild.
Low-key had a little bit of a like, oh shit, I was panicking, and then my girl, she's like holding my hand, like you're good, right? But she was also kind of like tripping too.
Was it her first time on the plane?
No, she's flown before, but she's like, for her, it's always like kind of nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking in the beginning too.
But then we get to Chicago and we see the big-ass plane, because the planes are different sizes when it's in the States versus overseas. Dude, the plane is so fucking huge, it kind of scared me, bro. I was like, damn, this is gonna be worse. And then on the contrary, it was actually way better, super smooth. Like I didn't feel anything, dude.
I don't think so. Way better plane, probably, for sure.
We get up there, they give us a beer, they give us some lunch, they give us our dinner, and we show up in Rome the next day, because it's like 7 hours ahead over there or whatever. So it's like daylight and daylight. Like
that's a crazy time.
It's fucking weird, bro. Yeah. It was a trip, bro.
Man, that's cool, man. And dude, big shout out to you. You proposed out there, right? How was that, dude? Were you nervous? You had to be nervous, right? I think everyone that does is nervous, right?
I'll say this.
Oh shit.
Yeah, of course, there's like a level of nervousness.
But it was like
But I know that I want Stephanie. You know that I wanted Stephanie.
But does she want you?
I don't know, bro. She said no. I'm just kidding, maybe. If she even sees it. Nah, bro. So I proposed to her in Venice. I forgot we visited Venice. Venice is like the city on water.
That just sounds sexy, bro.
Venice is a city on water, bro. Like it was built over water. Like big, deep pillars are driven down into.
I've seen the pics. I've seen the pics for sure.
So the plan was actually to propose at a restaurant by the coast, but it was so far away of a drive, we canceled on it. So I was like, damn, dude, my A1 spot. I was like, damn.
You had the spot already,
the spot, yeah.
Oh, and then you
real quick, I wanted to say this wing is like really good.
Yeah, it's nice and meaty.
Yeah, the texture of it was really good.
I'm dipping into the tacos Matamoros.
The salsa's really good, bro. The green salsa.
I fuck with green salsa.
kind of spicy. I don't know if you like spice.
I fuck with spice.
Let me try this. Actually, before I get into this proposal, I want to get that pizza, man. You look really good.
Go for it. Dude, it's fucking big shout out. Look at this taco, dude. Look at this shit.
So the next spot. Oh, before we leave from Florence was where I was like thinking of where I was gonna propose or whatever. Or whatever. In Florence, dude, we went to a museum, an art gallery, and it's like 4 or 5 stories of just art from different eras and ages in history.
That's wild, bro.
Bro, there was paintings in there from the year 1145.
Oh shit!
Like old ass shit. Insane
What they have on
stuff.
it?
And it's all religious, dude.
Yeah.
It's all just religious paintings. And there's a lot of stuff that depicts like wars from different times, like civil wars in Italy, or like stuff from like the Roman warriors coming into Italy, or like stuff, you know, because
that's crazy. Because I mean, I don't know the history of over there.
Yeah, like I vaguely understood a little bit before I went, and then with them showing me stuff, I kind of knew more or less. But like the Romans were like, there's so much influence from the Romans in Italy that, I mean, Rome, you know, Rome is called Rome. Like it's like there's a lot of Roman influence and culture within Italy, which the Italians hold on to. But Italy's like a really big melting pot for a lot of cultures that surround Europe and all that area. So from south, there's the north part of Africa, and then from above there's Switzerland and Germany and all that stuff. Like
Switzerland is on my visit place. I see the pics in Switzerland, bro. It looks like fucking screensavers, you know, like fucking.
So we leave Florence and go to Venice, and legit, I proposed it, dude. Legit, a place that looks like this. This is funny. The cardboard box, like there's little alleyways and stuff. There was a bridge over some water, and I proposed to her there. I'm like, hey, let's pose like this. Her little sister came with us. Oh. So I was like, she take a picture of us, and I'm behind her and stuff. And
oh shit!
And I'm like, she's like, why are we proposing here? And there's a random little restaurant with a 2-seater like dinner table by the water. So there's people sitting there in front of the water, like by us. And it's dark, and then I do my thing. I get on my knee, and then, you know, propose, and she starts crying. And I was like, there's not people around, dude. We start hearing people like, hey, bravo. Legit, bro, saying stuff.
Damn, that's
because there's people on gondolas, those Italians that push you on the boats or whatever. They're passing through there and all that. And we're like, what the? So that happens. And dude, we're in Venice, you know what I mean? We're hanging out, we're going to the beaches and stuff.
You drink some beers out there?
I drank hella beers out there, yeah. Definitely.
What do they have out there, like, to drink? Like a regular, like, when you go to
like the everyday thing over there is called spritz.
Okay.
And it's just like, it's called Aperol. Like the brand is called Aperol. They sell it a lot here too. But a lot of people over there drink like mixed drinks. It's super strong alcohol, bro. Like
like they make you one and you're like, oh shit.
No, yeah, dude, it's super strong. And me and Steph, I remember there was a point when we were in Florence, dude. I think after the gallery, we were like, let's get some drinks. And she was like, there's a wine window where you can order wine, and they serve it to you through a little window in the wall. Like, so we got those wines.
That's dope.
Dude, we got lit off some like wine and stuff. off the spritz, bro. And yeah, bro. So what I was gonna say is, you were talking about Switzerland. The last place we visited was Milan, and north of Milan there's a lake called Lake Como, and we were able to visit that area. And around Lake Como, it's a big body of water, and all around the body of the coast of the little lake there's little cities.
Damn.
Right? The border of Lake Como is Switzerland and Italy. So Switzerland's right there, dude. It's like, we were leaving on the plane from Milan, and you can see like the ice caps on the mountains from like Switzerland and stuff, just afar. Bro. And I'm like, oh, dude, we're like right there.
I
dude.
definitely want to visit that fucking spot, dude, for sure. For sure. Holy shit. Is it for Xela? He eats it in one bite.
Only for you.
How do I cut this shit, bro?
You don't.
I need to cut this shit. God damn, bro, this is like a big ass sincronizada.
Thing has like meat, cheese, beans.
Nah, but that's fire, bro. Like coming back, you were like, damn, bro. Like, were you like, man, I just experienced some of like the coolest shit I've ever seen and shit like that.
Definitely.
I would think so, right? For sure.
But also, dude, it's so tiring, dude. It's all walking in every city. If you're not used to walking around your city, bro, you're gonna be like, there is days we were taking like 25,000 steps a day. Just all day walk. Like at Rome, we're at our hotel. We walked to the Trevi Fountain, which is like a 25-minute walk away, and then from there we walked to other cathedrals, 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there. The whole day, dude, just walking. We have like blisters on our feet, bro. Like that's how a lot of Europe is, right? Like it's a lot of walking. And it reminded me a lot of Mexico, like where my mom's from in San Luis. Like when you get to the city of Xela in San Luis, it's all walking, dude. Like if you're not used to walking, like...
You travel out there too, right? How, dude, I've seen some pictures where that you've been out there. Like sometimes they look like, not a forest, but like jungle-y type pictures that you take out there.
Yeah, bro, the city where my mom's from in San Luis, it's legit in the mountains. Like, there's forest and like jungle and stuff.
Man, that's fire, bro.
It's wild, bro. And one day you can have like all 4 seasons. The sun comes out, it's super hot, and then the rain just passes through, and then a cold breeze comes through. Like, it's fucking weird, bro. It's super like beautiful.
You have family out there?
Yeah, my grandma lives out there. My tío, I have a lot of cousins.
When is the first time you went out there?
My mom would take us as kids, dude. Yeah, because that's where my mom's from. So we would go during the summers.
How far is that?
From here, if you drive from here, it's like 9-8 hours.
Oh, okay, so it's like going to like Dallas.
To like Dallas,
yeah.
But into Mexico. Yeah, bro. Every summer we'd spend months out there, dude. Like the summers, 2 months, a month and a half. All the siblings, the cousins, we'd all go out there, dude. And we would stay at like the house that my mom grew up, and it's legit like log cabins with like tela, like metal sheet as a roof, like nothing, bro. Like their restroom is like a piece of rock chiseled, like for you to sit on and shit. Yeah,
that's fire though.
It's wild, dude. And it's a beautiful experience though, and I'm grateful for it, dude. And I'm so proud of like where I'm from,
Yeah, hell yeah, that's fucking cool, dude. The food out there is probably fire too, right?
They call over there. They call the area La Huasteca Potosina, and it's bro. There's a lot of natural waterfalls and bodies of water and areas to visit that are just natural to like the land and stuff. It's beautiful, bro.
Dude, growing up, what was like, I don't like as far as you can remember, like what did you grow up like eating mostly, bro?
Typical of like our family, our traditional like Valley Mexican family. Just anything with egg, bro. And then, my mom's occasional sweet mole, and then, like...
I love mole, dude.
But my mom was always, and I say my mom because she's always the one doing the cooking, right? My dad would like throw down on the grill sometimes, but my mom was preparing the meat, right?
Yeah, in the kitchen.
But like my mom, she was always real open to trying like American food. So she would make like chicken Alfredo with broccoli, like with her twist on it, right? Like, so my mom was always down to like try stuff. And so she wasn't just strictly like making Mexican dishes, you know what I mean? But yeah, just typical stuff like that, bro. My mom would always love making her homemade flour tortillas and stuff, and shit would go hard,
dude,
man.
My grandma would make, I would stay at my grandma's in Progreso. Like when my parents, especially in the summers when I was growing up, when my parents would go to work, so I'd stay at my grandma's house sometimes for like the week, and then my parents would pick me up on the weekend and shit like that. Well, it was cool because my tío was living at my grandma's at that time and shit, so I was hanging out with my tío a lot, bro. When he was younger, but I was young, and dude, she would make tortillas like almost every day, bro. And she would give them to like there's family that would live like at the houses next. It would be like my grandma's house, and then my my dad's cousin's house, and then my dad's Theo's house, and then, so it's a spot like that. It's still there in Progreso, and dude, but growing up, like, my grandma didn't care. She'd be like, she fucking had me like 4 tortillas with butter and shit. Fucking be like, hey, here, eat this.
I remember that.
And bro, that was like a everyday thing, as you can tell.
Shit, me too, bro. Shit.
Nah, but it's just cool. Like, as a kid growing up, like in a Mexican household, bro, like the flavors you get of eating shit is like, it really. Like, to this day, you're eating stuff that you would eat back then and shit. Like, it's dope, dude.
Yeah, and I also say, like, as a kid, a lot of us are very picky and stuff, right? Or most of us, or me.
My kids right now.
As a kid, I remember being real picky and stuff. But then I'm growing older through my 20s, and now I'm realizing, like, the stuff that I actually have appetite for, and it's going back to stuff that at the time I was like, I don't want to eat that.
I still can't do tomatoes ever, bro.
No?
Fresh tomatoes.
Didn't we have that?
Fuck off, bro.
What was that one episode?
The tomato count. The no tomato count.
No tomato count.
That was funny, bro. That little count. No tomato. No tomato. Hold the tomato.
Yeah.
What's some of your, like, boom, like, you have no idea what to eat. Someone tells you, what's one thing that you can eat like every day, bro, and you'll be fine with?
Fucking, I don't know, dude. My mom got me like accustomed to just anything with egg, bro. Because she'd be like, hey, I remember her telling us, like, hey, if you're like hungry, like,
what's your favorite egg dish?
I love at breakfast, because dude, I became such an early bird with my parents. I was always the one going out with, like, when we all lived together, right? Like all the family, the siblings and stuff, we were younger. On the weekends or whatever, the summers, I would go with them to the old cafe spots, where all the old schools are at.
Hell yeah.
Because I'd be the one up early with them, because my mom, early bird, bro. She'd be up like at 6, right? And I'm like hearing her, and I'm like, all right, I'm up. So then we'd go, me and her and my dad. So I'm there in the mix with like the older folks, and they're munching out. And I always loved huevos rancheros with a barbacoa on the side, bro. Just 3 huevos rancheros over medium, bro.
I love over medium.
With the salsa.
Yeah.
And then the tortilla on the side, dude. Oh man, that's like my favorite thing. I think also because I'd always see my dad order that, and I always wanted to be my dad. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, for sure.
He fucking knows what's up, you know?
Yeah. Nah, I fuck with egg too, bro.
What about you? Like, what is your go-to that you could just like at any time, at any day? I'm gonna get another one of these, bro.
I'm a big, for sure, pizza, bro.
Pizza?
Sometimes I don't even care what's on it, bro. I'll eat a fucking pizza, even one I haven't tried or anything, bro. But pizzas, I mentioned it last episode, but pizza's fire. But if we're not doing pizza, I'm a big omelet guy, bro. Like, I feel like I can make a fucking mean ass omelet, bro. Like, we even did an episode with OMC where we cooked omelets while we doing the podcast.
Why? Because you both of y'all had passion for omelets, or what?
No, it was just an idea. It's like, hey, we're gonna cook omelets. So Johnny, me, and OMC, we took turns using a little propane fucking what's it called?
Like a burner?
Yeah. And we brought a pan, we brought ingredients and shit there to the landmark, and we did an episode, and we made omelets, and we were just eating them. That was fire, bro. Like, it's because it's one of my favorite things to make, one of my favorite things to eat.
Wow.
Because I go all out, bro. I put like 2 cheeses with spinach, with fucking, I chop up some fucking dope ass ham or something, you know, like, I go off on my omelets.
You're gonna hate me, bro. I fucking hate omelets, dude.
What?
And I love egg. I know, I love egg.
It's egg.
I fucking hate omelets, dude.
It's egg, bro.
I don't know, dude.
You just eat like scrambled egg or like over easy, how you said?
Scrambled over easy, over hard, boiled, like hard boiled, like.
But it's egg, bro. It tastes.
I know, it's a different texture, bro.
What?
It's weird, dude. Any omelet I've had, I've always just not liked it. It's not my favorite delivery of an egg.
Crazy, bro. That's wild to hear that. I fucking love egg. I hate omelets though. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Fuck omelets, bro.
Nah, heavy. I fucking that'll be probably one thing that I can make for the rest of my life, bro. Like a couple times a day. Like I wouldn't, man. They tell you like, oh, choose one thing and that's all you're gonna eat. Omelets.
I remember like before like when I would heavy in the gym and stuff, working out for my pre-workout, I would just make a little honey wheat slice of bread with one over easy egg on top and spinach and cheese, and that'd be my little pre-workout, and that gave me my energy, bro. Like I felt it, you know.
Spinach, cheese, and egg. That's fucking fire.
What's a guilty pleasure for you, bro? Where you're like, fuck, dude, like.
You?
That's not guilty, bro. It's known, bro. That shit's known.
Oh, believe me, a lot of people know that shit. Guilty pleasure, like in what? Like what?
Like your food. Like okay, I'll tell you mine. I have a guilty pleasure. I'm like, I could just go for it. Like at any time, how you said, a food you can go for at any time. Taco Bell, bro. For some reason,
okay.
I can fucking hit up a Taco Bell, get a stacker, get a cheesy gordita crunch with the Doritos Loco shell with chicken.
Don't even start me on stackers, bro.
Stackers are my
Stacker
shit.
Goes hard.
They go hard, right?
I'm not even lying. Damn, bro. I mean, shit. That would probably. I'm not even lying, bro. That would probably have to be it. I don't know how many times. You know, we do the podcast out of the landmark. On my way home, I passed Nolana. There's a Taco Bell right there, Nolana and Expressway. I don't know how many times I've tell my girl like, hey, I'm on my way, you know, just finished up and stuff. And then I just fucking stop, bro. It's such a guilty pleasure. There's times where I get out of work sometimes and my girl's like, yeah, just here, like, you know, like, she'll be like, did you eat or anything? I'm like, nah, whatever. And then I'm like secretly driving to Taco Bell to eat before I go home and shit.
Damn it, dude.
Cause I'm just like, yeah, dude. I mean, that's a spot for sure.
Let me meet you halfway real quick with the Taco Bell shit before we move to the next spot you're gonna say. Cause I know you're gonna say something else. I also, when I'm on my way coming from far back to San Benito, I have 2 locations of Taco Bell that I can pass before I get home. So there's been times where I'm like, fuck, I want to hit Dixieland Taco Bell. It's in Harlingen by the mall, old mall, right? And I've been like, nah, I don't need it, right? Dude, I keep driving. There's another one on Ed Carey by the hospital, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll fucking get off on Ed Carey.
It's a sign. It's a sign.
Legit, dude.
Now, have you ever hit one and then hit the other one up?
No, that combo hasn't happened yet.
Okay, dude. I'm just checking. Are you
okay? You got problems.
I haven't done that one either. Because there's only one on my way. But another guilty pleasure for me is shit, man. Wendy's, bro. You fought, man.
I don't fuck with Wendy's,
what the fuck? No omelets, no Wendy's, bro. How do you not fuck with Wendy's?
Wendy's is lame as fuck.
No, shit. This shit is over, son. Give me that fucking wing. Give me that fucking. Oh man, nah. Wendy's, it has a place in my heart, bro. This is my first job ever, but I fuck with the food, bro.
For me, you know what it used to be. Taco Bell's always been there in my life, bro. Taco Bell never, you know what I mean? For some reason, back in the day, it used to be the chicken burrito. That used to be my shit with the green sauce it had in there. But there was a moment where it was between Taco Bell and Whataburger, and I was heavy on the Whataburger, bro. When they had the Chop House cheddar burger, they had the Chop House sauce, bro. They don't got that shit no more.
I like the A1
Whataburger,
burger.
get that shit back.
I like the A1 burger.
I don't like that one, dude. I don't like stuff you like, dude.
Bro, that's crazy.
Because I like the better stuff, you know?
Sure, buddy. I had the better stuff.
And then, so recently it's just been mainly like Taco Bell. I hit up Taco Bell. Has there been anything new in your life, like food-wise, that you're like, oh, this is a new discovery, and I'm kind of like hitting it up now, like, you know?
New discovery. New discovery has to probably be like cooking more, bro.
Oh shit, cooking more.
I've been cooking a lot more at the house, and we've been trying, like, there was a time when we were trying like all these different dishes, bro, that we would just find, and we're like, fuck it, let's buy the stuff we need for it. I guess we're kind of like boring ourselves out
going out all the time,
or not even, or just eating the same shit like all the time. You know, just it's quick, it's easy. And then one time we're just like, nah, let's do stuff let's expand on what we eat and stuff, you know. And we started off by hitting up. We did do a little trial and stuff of like Hello Fresh and shit. You know, where they send you everything and you cook it. And then after doing that for a little bit, we're like, man, we can get all this shit ourselves. You know, like we go do that and then add stuff that we want to it, mix it up. So that's been a real big thing. I've been eating more vegetables too. That's one thing for sure. Like nice. I don't mind like vegetables anymore. But, you know, growing up and stuff, you're like, I don't want to fuck with this or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
What else, bro? I'm trying to think.
You know what it was for me? And because of my fiance, I had never hit up Khan's Grill. And she like put me on. And now I'm like, hey baby, let's go get some Khan's Grill. Like I'm the one like, let's go get some Khan's Grill. Yeah, there's one on a.k.a. Oh no, it's like on behind a.k.a. like by the hospital in Harlingen. Near my house, near like the Texas Roadhouse. And the dude, yeah, Khan's Grill like became like a, oh shit, this is
there's me and my girl were actually talking about it. We're like, man, we haven't had Khan's Grill in a while. It's like, man, you just make a fucking big ass plate, bro.
The pineapple tidbits in there.
You fucking eat that shit, bro, and you're just like, oh,
dead. Yeah.
You're just like let's just let's just sit here for a while and fucking just
legit.
Oh man, dude, this food has been fire, bro.
I know, man. Yeah, it's been good.
I like this shit, bro. I like eating.
The sincronizada, the pizza, the wings, the tacos
brewski, the Pacifico hitting. I like Pacifico, bro.
Me too.
I can't remember the first time I had it though. I don't know who introduced me to Pacifico, but it was probably my dad. Honestly,
I can actually remember.
My dad fucks with a lot of Spanish beers.
I remember when I got into like, not that it's craft, but I was hanging out.
It is imported. I mean, it's kind of like a craft, I guess.
When I was hanging out with like Big Tim and Paisy, those guys, like in 2017 when I first met them, they were super heavy on craft beer, and I hadn't really like explored that yet, right? And I was like, oh, what's that? They just been IPAs, stouts, all this stuff, right? And then one of the guys pulled up with a Pacifico, and I'm like, what the fuck's that? He's like, oh, it's like another beer from Mexico. And I'm like, what the, like, in the past, I've had like Indio from Mariscos restaurants and Vitamosa and stuff, and like Victoria, right? Like the stuff you can really find over there.
Yeah, I've had those. But I never had those, the barrilitos?
Yeah.
Those are fire, bro. I remember back in the day, going to Mexico with family and shit, you get a barrilito, you walking around and shit. Go for it, take a bite. Let me see. Let me see how much meat you can fit in your mouth. Nah, dude, this is an awesome spot, bro. They got a lot of tables. They got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like six little trucks that you can choose from.
There's a little stage over there. I'm sure they have performances. There's an enclosed area, so that's pretty cool.
I will definitely be back. I'll probably bring, you know, a little day night over here or some shit.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, man. Fucking fire, bro. I love this shit. What better eating with the homie and fucking talking some shit.
So yeah, man, I'm really happy to be on this second episode. Like, you know, it's always I really enjoy being like early and newer stuff. Like, it's super fun to me because you're kind of like, you know, testing out the waters of like,
dude,
because you have to form some questions and stuff and all that. I mean, like, how cool are you? And I'm like, well, you be the judge, guys. You know what I mean?
Comment below how cool you think this guy is at.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being fucking super cool.
I mean, he did just go to Italy, so I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. Do you bring anything back from there?
Yeah, I brought back my future wife.
Oh, me.
I did bring little. It's because we also had to travel with like, we didn't want to check in. We didn't want to check in any bags, so everything was like, keep on the plane with us.
Like
so a backpack
travelers
and
type shit.
Yeah. So I brought back what I could fit, and I brought back little like like a magnet from different cities, like a Coliseum. Because we went to the Coliseum too.
How was that?
Insane, bro. Yeah, we didn't get to go.
It looks crazy.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking massive.
It's fucking big.
It's insane how big it is.
I've only seen pictures, of course, but I can just imagine like standing there, like in the bottom of this shit.
It's wild, dude. Yeah, it's huge. We didn't get to go to the crypt area, like below, like where, or like the dungeon. Sorry, the dungeon.
It's so crazy that they would, the type of stuff that they would go on there.
Yeah, I know. For entertainment and shit.
And then I feel like, well, it just turned into like NFL, and you know, that's a big ass Coliseum stadium, and people are there like, oh, fucking hurt each other and shit like that.
Do you think
it's
like
the modern version of that, dude?
Thousands of years from now, if this society becomes something completely different, people will look at those metal stadiums and be like,
yeah,
this is where they would fight over a ball, you know?
Right? Because, yeah, dude, so many people,
the Coliseum's like from
fans,
I don't know, like 1200s, 1300s.
Gladiator shit, right? Like
that's like 1,000. Oh no, that's like just near 1,000 years. I mean,
that's a lot of years. But it is crazy how we look at that, and I definitely do believe later on in life that's gonna be like, damn, do you remember that old ass stadium, like the fucking big ass, it's a big ass fucking stadium, you remember that old one? I don't know, man, who knows, bro. I just, the way they're going, man, they're just building bigger things and shit, and I don't know, it's pretty crazy times right now, dude. All the tech shit that's coming out, the robots now in people's houses, all that shit.
I think
it's like sci-fi. It's like starting to get a lot more sci-fi-ish.
I feel like the other times are just always crazy at every time. Like, I'm sure back then they were thinking like, the times are fucking crazy. There's a voice coming out of a box radio. You know what I mean? Like, they're tripping. But it's like, our version of it is also like, it's also relevant to the stuff we've seen too, right? Because like, imagine right now we see an airplane and we're like, it's normal. That's an airplane. Oh, but imagine somebody fucking, that's a god, then, bro.
Or somewhere that it's crazy to me that there's still stuff out there where they don't have contact with anybody.
Right. Yeah.
With
those
shit like that, like that's pretty wild, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm thinking like
you know what I was tripping on the other day? I was listening to, I don't know if you listen to the Lex Friedman podcast. He's like a computer scientist, and he has a bunch of like crazy intellectual
I've definitely heard
guests.
it. I've heard it before.
Some guy was talking about he's some historian of like Mexican, Mayan, Aztec culture and stuff, and he's talking about the rainforest, like the Amazon jungle and stuff. It like we don't even think about it, how massive this forest, the rainforest is. But he's like, you can fit the entire United States in the rainforest. That's wild. How huge it is, dude.
That's wild.
And he's
I've never put that to perspective.
Because a lot of maps that we see, they present, especially depending on where they're made, they present the United States bigger than it actually is compared to other continents.
Oh man, don't even get me on.
It's fucking propaganda, right? Like, at the end of the day.
Especially like, man, maps, bro. There's maps out there from the old ages that new maps don't even have stuff that's on that. You know, I believe there's known territory out there, but not to us. Like it's like, oh, this is all you can reach. Like this is all that we grow up. The map, like we grow up,
this
like
is the stuff that we
This is all relevant. This is where we live.
Life,
this is everything that there is. But I believe that there's outer stuff, and that we're just we're not prone to, like I feel like that's for other beings or something, man. I don't know, man. You know me. I got a lot of
there's some people that I've talked to about like do you believe in the supercontinent Pangea from like way back?
I guess. I guess
thousands and millions of years.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was
that like all of
the maps and shit.
All of the like how we are right now, like America and Europe, all the continents are drifted apart and stuff. They used to be all like a one massive landmass at a certain point, and with earthquakes and tectonic movement underneath the ocean,
slowly stuff has just been drifting.
A lot of people don't believe that, dude.
I mean,
and I'm like, if you look at the map, you can see the pieces how they fit together. Yeah. Like you can. It's safe to assume, like it's common sense, like.
But it's too much. It blows my mind where it's like, dude, who the fuck knows anymore, bro? Like, so much stuff about space, and then people don't believe in space, and then all this stuff. It's like, who the fuck knows what's out there, bro? Like, it trips me out so much, dude. Like, I can't even think about it anymore because it just keeps going.
It's almost wasted like energy and time. I'd rather listen to people like scientists and intellectuals have a conversation about it to display information to me that I hadn't heard before, to think about the world in a new perspective. You know what I mean? Well, I like listening to that.
Did you hear the new extraterrestrial?
Oh, that they're from the sea, like they're from underwater and all that.
But I've been on that.
Well,
I knew that shit, bro.
I have heard of that stuff.
No, yeah. That recent thing came out where, someone, I don't even know who it was or anything. I just, you see all these Instagram stories and all this stuff, but that they were saying that there's pods underwater and there's humans there and there's extraterrestrial beings down there and stuff, which makes total sense to me because of just shit that I've seen or read upon and stuff like that, and just that they don't go, like, we don't search in the water too much. They always want to just search up the sky, and it's like people are always like, oh, I wonder why, or whatever the fuck.
I've also heard about that same, or them saying that there's stuff in whatever life underwater, right? That's like extraterrestrial life. But that somebody said like, oh yeah, like flying saucers, how they would depict flying saucers like a circular sphere thing, but that it's not necessarily made of like an alloy or a metal, that it's actually like a biological contraption, like something biological, like skin and like an existing thing, the saucer. And they say the reason why they think that it's biological instead of something like metal or aluminum is that extraterrestrials are made of matter, but we share the same kind of construction of biology. So when you get to like a molecular level, your cells are like circular, and these are just giant cells out in the physical world. And they're shaped like a sphere, and they keep that shape, and people are always depicting it as like metal and stuff, but it's actually biological, like, I mean, that's looking fucking skin. That's fucking wild, dude. To think that a fucking flying object is actually something like a being, like in itself.
Damn, it's just like a big cell that's crazy.
That's fucking wild.
Nah, there's a lot of crazy shit coming out. Right now in this time, bro, it's too crazy, bro. I don't know.
It's just cool to me. Like, I like hearing, I really love history. So like hearing this guy talk about, the Mexico history and stuff, and all of the stuff with the Mayans and all that. Like, I love hearing that stuff. So hearing about the rainforest, and he was talking about like, oh, there's lost civilizations in the rainforest that used to be there at one point, but the rainforest is so dense with biology of like rain and moisture and
shit so much grows stuff on top of it.
It's just like things, if they were to make a home now and it went away, like in a matter of years, in our lifetime, the rainforest will just grow over it so fast. Like, it will just continuously regrow. And
I hear that they fly like scanners and shit, like, all, like to places like that, and like they're starting to now, like, you can see like that there's been like lost cities, lost fucking a whole bunch of shit, bro, under the rainforest, bro. And that's pretty wild, bro, because you think if that can happen, we can definitely, like, all this stuff that we live in now, one day can that, like, there'll be something more above this shit, which is crazy to think of. Which is
like fucking the city of like Detroit, or Chicago. Like, a lot of the city it's been levels of new cities being built over each city. Have you heard of that?
That's crazy. No, I haven't.
There's like old cities underneath Chicago, bro, that have just like in different times in America's history.
New York too. I feel like New York has stuff.
Yeah, it's just been paved over. It's like, okay, let's just start fresh. Like,
that's
it's
crazy.
Fucking crazy, dude. Because you want to think that like all this ground is new to it's new to us. Like, it's perfect.
I'm more than sure there's stuff under all this stuff too, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just man.
Damn, we got conspiracy.
It always has to come out, bro. It always has to come out, no matter what.
Because it's fun to talk about it. It's interesting. It's not. Are we really going to accept that this is the normalcy of life food trucks.
I mean, dude, it's a good normalcy.
No diss to the food trucks. Be here, you know. Let's not put more food trucks.
I always think it's crazy when you talk to people sometimes, and they're like, "Nah, dude, I don't like this is just the world we live in. Like there was nothing here before. There's nothing, like this is just what it is." And it's like, why, bro? Why do you think like that?
I'll also give credit to those people and say sometimes I wish I was kind of just more ignorant. I'm not saying they're ignorant, but more just like naive or accepting to the fact of like, nah, this is just so I can live my fucking life. Because if not, I'm over here fucking 2 a.m. looking at, does the United States fit in the rainforest?
Chicago, you know, cities like, on top of cities?
The fuck doesn't matter, dude. I'm still gonna jack off and go to sleep.
Like, amen to that.
Fucking shit, dude.
For a good snore fest after that. Oh, fuck. Dude, well, I think this is a good time to end it, man. We fucking grubbed out.
Yeah,
as you can tell, our plates, food was good, man. Big shout out to the spot in San Juan, Texas. Come visit, man. They also have, you know, live music on the weekends and shit. But yeah, man, food was awesome. Beers hit perfect. Yes, and big shout out to Xela, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, man, of course. Anytime, dude. Anytime for you.
Yeah, dude. Anything you want to plug, bro, go for it.
I want to plug my Nosotros.956 on Instagram. It's where I try to put a lot of my creative media stuff. And I've been working on a new series called Spot Talk.
Dude, oh, that shit, man, I didn't even bring it up, but big shout out to Spot Talk. Go check it out. Man, this guy's doing some cool shit, especially the way it's filmed and the way you put it together, bro. Fucking awesome, bro.
Thanks, bro. Yeah,
I really like it.
Yeah, so Spot Talk on my YouTube. You can check me out on YouTube. I don't even know what I have on YouTube. My name's maybe just Alejandro. I'm trying to get back into putting more stuff out on YouTube and stuff, but
yeah, I'll put the links and everything so you can go check them out.
Spot Talk, Nosotros, and then just, I guess, say what's up if you see me around.
Hey, big shout out to the fuck, I forgot the word. I was gonna say, what's the big shout out to the fiance here.
I was about to say, yeah, I was waiting for you to say your things. I'm gonna be like, and shout out to my beautiful wife.
Hell yeah, man. Dude, I'm happy for you, man.
Thank you, man.
She's very lucky. I'm gonna kill myself for not being the one that was on the other end of that
interaction.
Yeah, so I want to be the one that says yes, I do. Nah, dude. Nah, but big shout out everyone once again. Lords of Grub #2, and yeah, this is the 956 ABV podcast. And peace out, bros.
Peace.